Hello, all of you, and welcome. And Monday is a wonderful day for me. Then I'm going to start. Okay, I wanted to talk about words and their meanings. I wanted to talk about how we don't know what words hurt people which don't hurt others. And I wish, first of all, I miss not counseling in the prison system because there was a reason. And the reason is most people there had been deserted and were eager to have a human being speak to them. And I wish that I could speak of people, with people who've been held hostage, who are just coming back. Because I realized that I was hostage when Hitler came and we were hidden in our home for 6 months, that those 6 months affected me so deeply that I still carry fear of groups within me. And I would like to speak to these people who've been held hostage with frightening voices in back of them, in the next room, on the streets, because nobody will understand them when they get out. And I'd like to speak about the power of words. You know, with the whole thing that happened to me, some of those fears are buried within me. And when I stepped on the street with my paints and everything, it was because what Eric said, do everything you want to do now, because the time may come when you wouldn't be allowed to. And the hostages lived a life, and when they were taken away from it, they never knew that they could get out. And within themselves, I would like to help them get rid of the terror that they have accepted as part of life. And that's, would you believe, when the word Jew really hit me, was when I was safe and happy in the American school in Panama, when the subject of, I was high school, when the subject of Einstein came up in class, and a young American student yelled, "Oh, but he was a Jew!" And that's the memory I have, more than the Hitler time, that even to strangers, that word hate. And I know what black people feel. And I'd like us all to remember, if we don't know what a word means to somebody, don't use it. And then I would like to speak about numbers. I don't understand numbers. I can understand numbers if I can put a comma after every 3. And then it goes on into infinity. And I think the biggest lessons I've had in my life has been when the James Webb Solar Telescope came into the news, and I realized the numbers are so vast that who I am is meaningless. I'm 94 now. What does that mean in the shape of a planet? And then I want to talk about today, because today has been incredible. I have a friend who is one of the people who bought the print of Times Square, and she came over today, and she's in the painting. Could I let you see her?
Sure, I'll come right around there.
Okay.
Where is she?
Wait. There's so many people.
Yes, there are.
Here she is.
Okay, let me come close.
Yeah.
In the green shirt?
The green shirt.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Her name is Marcia Eisman.
She's watching.
Or Isman. It doesn't matter because everybody pronounces I differently.
That's true.
Okay. So I had a wonderful time because she posed for me. And I said, let me get to know you before I put you into the painting. I've seen you. I've been your friend. You've been my friend. I've looked at you, but I haven't painted you. And I don't want to do it until I draw you. And I'm going to show you how I begin with putting her face in. Let me bring this to you.
Okay, that's beautiful. That looks great.
You got it? Okay.
Uh-huh.
She has a very soft, pretty skin. But because I was working with a pencil, it allowed me to put in what I love, which is every wrinkle. And then I found out it doesn't matter because I have a kneaded eraser. And I blurred it until it looked like her. But my dream is to have somebody allow me once to exaggerate every little wrinkle. So let me begin and show you the transfer, because it'll take many weeks before she'll be finished.
Oh, with the drying and such.
With the drying, and whereas part of the paint dries perfectly, the other part doesn't.
I don't like zooming in. I like getting closer. I don't like stretching it.
Okay, what I would like you to see is the glory of whoever makes these brushes, which incidentally...
Where's your hands? There they are.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
See how thin they are?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Here she is, and because Dory having moved the furniture for me, because I can't use an easel because my hand shakes.
Oh, here, let's get the world's smallest violin.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. Boy, we're painting early tonight. Got lots of time.
I'll put the sketchbook here and the dry part. I told you she has a very gentle face.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God for the eyeglasses, because they allow me the darks that I want.
While you're painting, I'm just going to read you what some people are saying.
I'd love it.
Okay. Kina's here. She says, hi, Hetty. Paula Lakshan says, I love you, Hetty. Laura Silver says, hello, Hedela. John says, hi, Dory. Hi, Hetty. Hugs from California. And Amy Lauren is watching. She says, hi, Hetty. William Milan is watching, too.
This is so wonderful. Do you realize thousands of miles away.
I know. I'm going to get in closer on Marcia, but I can't get the sketchbook. Amy says she missed the Thanksgiving visit, but she's aiming for a Christmas one.
Okay. By the way, Kinha came to visit me.
That's right.
And we had such joy, because if not for Facebook, we would never have known each other.
That's right.
Right? And as much as I hate computers and things, without them, I could never have met her. Okay. I'm putting this down because it'll allow me to put skin correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has such a gentle face.
Oh, so I guess Gary took the picture, because Kinha says Hetty asked her neighbor to take a selfie. Hetty, you are cool. But you told me nobody else was there.
Wait. Say that again.
Kinha says that Hetty asked her neighbor to take a selfie. Hetty, you are cool. So who took that picture, Gary? You showed me that picture.
I don't know.
Okay, so Kathy says, hi, Hetty. Yeah, because it definitely wasn't a selfie.
No, but
Somebody definitely took that picture.
I don't remember. You know, the thing is I'm being interviewed, and I realized that I'm loving the interview, by the way. It's going to be on on Newsday. They don't know exactly when yet, but I realize I never kept real records of anything. And I knew I would remember everything, and remembered nothing.
Kinha says, Gary took the picture, but Hetty wanted a picture of the three of us. Gary and I were surprised that Hetty asked for a selfie. So it was Gary.
So it was Gary.
Mm-hmm.
This is Gary, by the way.
Oh, Gary's way over there with the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Let me get back to Marcia. It takes
Yes.
a while for the thing to refocus. Sorry, guys.
Do you realize that the tenderness in her face is so beautiful?
Well, it's so cool that you just put those colors there, and they blended so nicely.
Because I put the darks in first.
I know, I saw that, and I
Yeah.
thought, God, she's just making some marks on her face.
But she was wearing a color I couldn't use here because,
What do you mean, on her shirt?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and I want to put some rose colors
Mm-hmm.
because she has beautiful skin. See, I already know what I cannot wait to do is put the hair in. Because
It seems a little dark, but I don't have another light. And then when you turn this one on,
you get a glare.
yeah, do you want to, your hand is busy. Let me reach over. I'm going to screw with the camera right now. I'm
Yes.
just gonna,
In my mind, Dory can do anything.
yeah, well, I'm old and I'm not that stretchy. Call me Gumby.
Okay, now comes the fun, okay?
I hope that's
Because
a little better.
I can go into the white. And if you look at my hair, you will know that I envy anybody who has tons of hair, which I do not have.
It's all smoke and mirrors, believe me.
No.
It's a product.
Watch how happy I am, though, because her hair went zooming over her head.
Moose. Oh, Kathy says, but you're beautiful, Hetty.
You know what?
No, what?
When we love people, they're beautiful.
That's correct.
And Kathy and I have the greatest relationship because she does healing with the horse. She has a horse. Kathy has, there she is, an unfinished.
Way up there with the horse, like on the stole kind of thing.
Right. But she uses that horse to work with children who have autism.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to take me to see that horse named Tuscany.
That'll be nice.
Yep.
And wait for a nice day.
Will there be nice days again?
Of course.
I want summer.
She'll come.
You know, I was feeling a little guilty because I was enjoying the heat of these last few days and thinking, for everything wonderful somebody suffers for everything terrible somebody else doesn't. See how it doesn't take.
Mm-hmm.
But it will, that part will take next week.
Well, you're doing shadowing, right?
Yeah. But the patience that it needs to look at the paint and say, okay, so you don't want to listen to me today.
Yeah, I don't like zooming in. I think I like to keep it one size and get closer to it. And Marcia says, you have a beautiful smile, and that's what everyone sees.
Because you want to. If you hated me.
Somehow, I think it's very hard to hate someone who's smiling. I don't know.
You know what?
It takes a special person to hate somebody who's smiling.
Okay, look.
What?
See her?
Who's her?
This lady right here with the tennis racket.
Yes.
She once...
Linda.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Linda, she once said to me, do me the way you see me. I always wondered how people see me.
Mm-hmm.
And we both did a lot of thinking, and we came up with the solution that if you meet somebody and you look at them with kindness and warmth, they return it.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at them with this disdain or anger, they'll return that look to you.
People are like mirrors, right?
I like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, I like that. So now, because it doesn't take, I go to the part that does take.
I love the shadows. And Kathy says, you have a beautiful smile. It makes my day. She's pure light. I told her she's the shamash. I just learned that that's the candle that lights all the other candles on the menorah. So Hetty's the shamash because she gives her light to everybody.
But you know, it's because I'm so lucky. I'm able to be with people through this. If it wouldn't be for somebody who invented this machine.
Oh, you mean like the Facebook and all that
yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
And Dory, who understands everything.
Oh, you make me out to be such a...
No, to me you are. Okay. Now I'm having fun.
Oh, now you're putting in some red stuff.
Goodbye, green.
Well, the lady next to her has green, so it's good to give her a different color.
The person is her husband.
Oh, the guy next to her has green.
Yeah, and
sorry.
He's got the best face, because if I would put the wrinkles in, which I will.
You can't just give Marcia wrinkles. You have to give her husband wrinkles, too.
Yes.
And Ed Weedman is here, and he says, we are watching the hands of a master painter at work. Such a treat to witness.
The one who is having such fun now, because when I put this color in, I'll be able to, by next week, when it's dry, give her some rosy colors.
Yeah, you give her some rosy cheeks, too.
Yeah.
Dina's here too, and she says, we are the lucky ones that you are in our lives. Love picking up the candle drippings during Hanukkah.
It's mutual. You know, whatever you put in, that's why people who are takers,
well, what you put in
don't
is what
get
you get
anything.
Back out. Right.
But people who give, get. People who take are hungry.
Well, because they just take and there's nothing left.
See, the whole picture will change because she stopped being green.
Yeah.
But the fun will come when I can put in the collar and things like that. But the thing is that you always miss, if you want something to do, what it can't do. And for me, I had to learn, and I'm still learning, patience with oil.
All these years, huh?
Yeah. How are we doing?
It's 7:22. You're doing great.
Yes. And you see, her pants will be perfect if I use the beige, the light beige.
Like khaki.
Yeah. I just want to announce that if any of you wish to paint, do it. And you will never do what your how can I say it? What your need doesn't allow it, because your need gives you the patience to do it. So find a medium which allows you the freedom you need.
That's right. Marcia says, Hetty, posing for you was the highlight of my day. Any time spent with you is very special because you are such a kind and... Oh, God, I can't see more. Hold on. Ugh. Doesn't want to let me say what the rest says. Oh, kind and loving soul. Sorry, took me a while to open that post up.
I want to tell you all something, because Dory is also who does the heavy lifting when it comes to the prints. As we're selling the prints now, she keeps the books. She does she does everything. She packs them. She's just wonderful.
Blah, blah, blah. Marcia Goldstein Graber said you had a beautiful smile, and that's what everyone sees. And Amy Lauren says, yes, indeed.
It's a good thing I have enough teeth to smile.
And Beth Ruland is watching as well today. You have a lot of watchers today. We got 17 people here. That's a lot. And just to reiterate, if anybody wants to get the print for a Christmas gift or something, or get it for themselves, it's right there on Hetty's Facebook page.
Yes.
The link is right below the link for this live.
And she's the one who made the link.
Well, Jesse helped.
Yes, but accepted with grace
Yes.
the
I'm
compliment.
not graceful. 7:25, just to keep you cognizant.
Yes. If any of you think that I'm having fun, you are so right. You are so right.
Oh, you sit here and you have fun all day painting. It's awesome.
What I'm going to start doing, seriously, is starting to tell the story of each person. Because if I would wait until it's finished, you'd be waiting forever.
There's so many people there.
Yeah. And Kenny said to me, Mom, if you put one more person in, I won't let you. So the only people that I promised him I would, and then I would stop, I'm going to use the curb bicyclists.
Right.
And Neela's husband came the other day, and I wanted to put him in, and I had her take a photograph of him sitting on a bicycle.
So you're going to put him over there?
He's going to be one of...
Oh, okay, because that's one more person, and Kenny said, no.
No. I stopped. I can't take any more people because all of these are going to be real.
Okay. You heard her.
Yes.
Truer words were not spoken. Dina says it's mesmerizing, and Kathy says you will find more.
Yes, but I know what I'm going to be doing, because Eric had said, let's do a painting of people who do kind things.
Right.
And since there are more I'm meeting every day, I'm just going, and the person who fixed my ears, my hearing aids so well.
She's got to get in there too, huh?
Nope.
Oh.
No, in a different way. I told her to come and pose, and I will draw her, and eventually, when I can't fit anybody in, but I know they have to be in, there'll be another chapter called Drawings.
Okay. You'll do it when Kenny's not looking.
No, I told him they won't be in the painting.
Okay.
Unless I let them fly.
Yeah. Artistic license. So it's 7:28, darling.
No, I'm cleaning up, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Because I want to say a few words still.
Okay. Well, anytime you want to talk, you can talk.
I will.
Multitask.
But if I don't wipe these brushes,
They're going to get hard.
they're going to get hard.
Oh, oil doesn't dry, but those brushes will get hard.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And that is, I want to finish what I started to say about words.
Okay.
I think all of us have experienced words which hurt bitterly. And usually we look at them and say, why did they say that? And forget when you were a kid, because the cruelty of kids comes from not understanding. People want to belong, and it hurts most when you're a child and somebody says, I don't want to sit next to you. And everybody has had those things. Don't carry those words with you, because you've already managed to forget what you said that hurt somebody. And it's a funny thing, automatically the brain rejects what hurts you. in order to protect you, except for the ones you need to nurture so that you can hate somebody. So just don't use words for yourself that hurt you.
Okay.
If somebody said something that hurts you, think about it. And it may mean you have to change something. Or it may mean that they're jealous. Or it may mean that somebody hurt them and they have a need to hurt somebody else. And I love you all. And I think the time is up, am I right?
Pretty much. And Kathy says, Tuscany's children have become fine adults, and she continues. Okay?
Yeah.
We out?
Go peacefully and happily into the world because there's so many of us. And together we could really make the world what it should be. Because it's evolving as you and I speak. Planets are being born. Animals are evolving into different shapes. People are evolving into different shapes. Clouds change. Nothing is permanent. If you have things that you don't like within yourself, don't let them be permanent.
Okay, we're going to get out of here. And Marcia says, you're so wise. I love you. And Kathy says, my Hetty. And Marcia says, sending blessings your way, Hetty.
Thank you. And I love you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.